Waseem completely reinvented Brawl Stars content with almost all of his videos outperforming much bigger creators, sometimes at their own game. But he isn't popular because his content is fun to watch. Waseem did 3 things with his content to completely change the formula that, in my opinion, makes him a bit of a creative genius. Let's break it down. The year is 2020 and Brawl Stars is booming. People are downloading it en masse. All of these big names like Kairos, Lex, Ray, and Nat are experiencing massive growth. This was the golden age of Brawl Stars. But come 2021, weeks turn into months, months into years, and Brawl Stars content starts becoming stale and repetitive. New update sneak peeks, rank pushing, tips and tricks videos, tier lists, nothing's new anymore. Just when people were starting to believe that Brawl Stars YouTube was dead, enter Waseem. Waseem was like when Shrek burst into the scene in the first movie, where the views kept coming and they didn't stop coming. From the moment he started, he hit the ground running. And that's actually the perfect segue into my first point. One thing I noticed while scrolling through Waseem's videos was that there's no consistent branding in any of his thumbnails. They all look different from each other. But it's actually the first thing we must note about Waseem's content, his focus on views over branding. But I wasn't sure if I was correct, so I actually got on a Discord call with Waseem to find out the truth. Waseem focuses more on optimizing his content for new views than for building a brand. How true is this statement?
Yeah, I would say it's majorly true. For many months in my growing phase, I was really focused on the new viewer than the returning viewer. But it is something I have been trying to focus on more lately, is trying to figure out a way in which I can just feed my returning viewers more than my new viewers.
But I don't think Waseem needs to do this, because whether he realizes it or not, Waseem actually has 2 things working in his favor. First, Waseem's new videos will get recommended to his viewers anyway, because this is how YouTube works. Oh, this viewer likes this video, let's give them another one from the same channel. Second, Waseem knows how well his videos will perform before he even publishes it.
I think I could have a very educated guess if a video will do well. Like, for example, if it's like I busted 100 minutes in Brawl Stars, I was pretty certain that would do pretty good, just because it's done well all across YouTube.
So if he knows each video he makes will be a banger, and that these potential bangers will get recommended to his viewers anyway, then there's no reason for him to restrict himself with consistent branding. He just needs to make the most clickable video, and viewers, both new and returning, will watch it simply because it attracts their attention. But how does he know how well his videos will perform even before he publishes it? When something is popular, there's a tendency for people to copy it and write on its success. Surely if I copy this thing that is popular, my thing will be popular too. People often talk about how unique Waseem's content is, but this uniqueness comes from the fact that while other content creators are stuck looking for ideas inside Brawl Stars, Waseem is looking for content outside Brawl Stars.
A big part of it is looking across YouTube, like I said before, seeing if other channels have done videos, and you know, if I think it would be a fun video to do for Brawl Stars.
But the problem with here is that anyone can do this. Kairos actually did this with his first Nuzlocke video, which he got from Pokemon. I did this too with my video about Kairos, which I got from Sunny V2. This isn't difficult at all. So what makes Waseem a genius for doing this? That question brings us to the final point of Waseem's creative genius, which is that he figured out the biggest problem with Brawl Stars content. Looking through his videos once again, you'll find large chunks of time between each Waseem video. This is because he understands that a video is only as good as how much effort you put into making it.
For me, I have been thinking for a long time, just I'll spend as much time as this video needs to be able to go as viral as I think it should or could.
Waseem's videos have a lot of effort put into them. I mean, it ain't easy playing Mortis for a whole week, or learning 50 skills in 10 minutes, or busting 100 different myths. And effort takes time.
It seems like all the YouTubers like Ben Tim, OJ, Kairos, Lex, they need to pay the bills or whatever, type of deal. But that's something that restricts their ability to make greater videos.
Waseem takes all the time he wants in order to ensure that his videos will be perfect and people will enjoy it.
Starting off with quality to get your name out there, which is kind of where I feel like I'm at now. It's time for me to start posting more, and that's how I can establish myself. Yeah.